Now, there's a lot in the news just lately of Michael Jackson, right? And I'm not defending Jacko here because, in a way, I think he's guilty. And all these allegations coming out at the moment are a waste of time as such because the guy's dead, right? He cannot defend himself. He's dead. He's gone. That's it. Jacko has gone. Jacko is no more. So the British press, the British TV companies, Channel 4 basically, are cashing in on his death and making all these allegations or getting people to come forward with these allegations that Jacko sexually abused them. Now, I'm not defending Jacko. I'll say that first, right? And don't get me wrong, paedophiles, I would be first in the line to stamp on their fingers and then their throats, right? YouTube might not want to hear that, but anybody who interferes with kids, I'm there. I don't need a baseball bat. I don't need anything else. I'm a big lad. I'm 20 odd stone and I will gladly stamp on their fingers. There is no sympathy towards paedophiles, right? So I'm not defending Jacko, and if he did what he did, or the allegations are did what he did, then I hope he's burning in hell. But it's easy to attack somebody when they're dead. It's easy to just slander them when they're not here to defend themselves. But this rant that I do now and again, I do a rant now and again, is why did the parents put their children in that position? Because if a son of mine came home and said, "Dad, can I go for a sleepover?" Right? And I would say, "Who's it with? Where are you going? Where are you going out of my protection? For those 12 hours or more, whatever." Because when you go to school, you are, in theory, protected by the teachers. If you go round to a family member's house, you are protected by that family member. So where will you be and who will you be with for those so many hours when you're out of my sight? So the kid would come home and say, "Well, I'm going to stop round a bloke's house who's in his, at the time, mid to late 20s, early 30s. He's got a fairground in his garden. He's got everything in his living room that could possibly want. He's got a chimpanzee, llamas and all this kind of stuff. And he's not married." Right. So I will be thinking, no, you're not going. And they'd be saying, "Yeah, but he sold 30,000, 30 million, 100 million singles or whatever." And I'll be saying, "You're not going." Because basically, I don't trust it. I don't trust the situation. So I'm not actually having a go at Jackson here. Because, to be fair, if you can, to be fair, to be Jackson, that bloke's had a torrid lifetime. He's been a star since the age of God knows what, 6 or 7. His father was a complete arse who used to abuse him. So God knows what's going through Jacko's head. But that doesn't make it right that you put your own children in that situation, that position where they are vulnerable and open for abuse. So this rant, right? I mean, Channel 4 have been going on about Geordie Chandler and all this kind of stuff. And he got paid off 25 million. Now, Jacko paid off 25 million to make the problem go away. And right or wrong, he just wanted that out of the way, didn't he? He did, you know, I mean, if you can make it go away, if you can make a problem go away, you will make it go away, whether you're innocent or not. And then it went to court, didn't it? Jacko got arrested and the police searched his house. We've seen the videos. The videos are out there where this, whatever police force went round his house. And he had 10 charges or so against him. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've not really looked into it. I mean, to be fair, when this was all happening at the time, I was more interested in fag shags and kebabs. And now I'm not. All I'm interested in is my family and providing and all that kind of thing. Now you have to step back and take a look at things. And at the time, he got after the was it during or I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to watch that bloody thing that Channel 4 done because I don't particularly trust Channel 4. Yeah, Channel 4. My telly's over there somewhere, right? I don't particularly trust Channel 4, and I don't particularly trust the British media anyway, because I think they're all a bunch of dicks. So I don't trust them. But Geordie Chandler got paid off 25 million, and then it went to court. And he had 10 charges against him, Jacko did, and he got exonerated on 10 of them. He was found basically not guilty. So that was that. You know, he was found not guilty. Now, I would have thought Jacko he was a very rich and very powerful man at the time, but he was found not guilty. And this is hard to weigh up. That why would people put their kids in that situation? I mean, this is almost as if these lads who are there now with the sexual abuse claims, it is almost as if, right, the parents have basically rolled up in the Cadillac or whatever car they drive in America. That's typical stereotyping. But the parents have rolled up with the kids. They've like booted them out the car. Get in there, and you will not come out until Michael Jackson has touched your pee-pee, as they say in America. So, if anyone should be up for being reported on, to be investigated on, I would say it's the parents. Because there is no way in hell, in heaven, hell, wherever, where I would have put my son in that situation where they were stopping around Michael Jackson's house. I don't care if he's got a chimpanzee, a llama, or a bloody giraffe. It wouldn't have happened. The parent is there to protect the child until the child can be an adult and go off into the world on their own. There is no way I would have allowed my 10-year-old son to go and stop round a bloke's house who's got a fairground in his back garden, a chimpanzee and a llama, with the history that he's got. It just wouldn't have happened. And the dogs agree. Okay? Laters.